Let's step through it one step at a time and cover the titles, salary range, benefits, job summary, corporate culture, and requirements. The anatomy of a great job description. So moving then from job title to salary range, salaries need to be honest and transparent-ish. You don't have to give exact numbers, but if you're going to communicate the salary range, make sure it's a real salary range. And as you're doing this, don't forget everything else that comes into compensation. It's not just about the base. There's also bonuses, commissions, equity, and other non-salary related value that you're providing. You want all of that to go into the figure so that your applicants know what the compensation really is. And make sure you're in line with industry standards, or at least that you're aware of what they are, so you can be competitive. And if you can't be transparent, or you're not comfortable telling applicants what the salary range is in the job description, make sure to do that check as soon as possible. And when you're building out the salary range, be cautious of the common wisdoms that are not so wise. For example, you've probably heard, I'm going to make them fall in love with me first, and then I'm going to talk salary. That way, they want to work for us so badly, they're going to take whatever salary we offer. That's great, but would that work on you? So if you have a salary in mind, what you think you're worth or what you need for your compensation, have you ever fallen in love with a job so much you're willing to take a 20% cut? Probably not, and neither are your applicants. So don't do that. It wastes time. It gets people frustrated. It will actually bring down the candidate experience if they spend so much time with you just to find that they can't afford to take the job. Another common wisdom to avoid, get that talent as cheaply as possible. Yes, get a deal. I got this person so cheaply that my bottom line is going to look great, or I have money to use elsewhere. Okay, let's go through a little exercise though. What happens if you bring in that fantastic candidate and you get a real deal? They are 20% below industry standards, 20% below all the other people on your team. It is a real bargain. Except that person finds out because they talk to their peers about how much they make. And so it's pretty soon that they're going to walk right into your office and say, hey, I want more money. All these other people doing the same job as me, they're getting 20% more than I am. That's not fair. I'd like more money, please. And now you have an option. You can either grant the request to get back to salary parity and give the person a raise, a 20% raise. But inevitably, once again, the team is going to find out because she'll go back and say, hey, I got my money. And then you're going to have somebody else from the team come in and say, I've been working here for 5 years. This person is new and already got a raise. I want a raise. Oh boy. Or you say no, and you send her on her way with the amount of money she agreed to take originally, and you know the moment she walks out of that door, she's looking for her next job. So that bargain, not so much a bargain, because it increases attrition. Thank you very much. If you'd like to learn more about this or any other topic, we have a lot of information that's readily available right on our website, including a description, or including the white paper for the job description, which goes into a lot more detail about what we just talked about, and our blog, which covers a variety of topics around hiring best practices, diversity and inclusion, removing bias, and quite a bit more. And we also have additional webinars on our YouTube channel. So I'd like to thank you again. And for those of you who are interested, we're going to be doing a quick demo after the conclusion of the conversation. And now I'd like to stop for questions.